Part 2. Credit score, investing, recession, value, and time. Imagine two people. They have the same age, the same salary, the same education. 20 years later, one is financially free. The other is still living paycheck to paycheck. What changed? Not luck, not intelligence. They simply understood 5 money concepts that most people completely ignore. Let's continue.
Credit score, the number that can save or cost you thousands. Imagine you walk into a bank and ask for a loan. The bank doesn't know you personally, so how do they decide if they can trust you? They check your credit score. Think of it as your financial report card. Every time you borrow money and pay it back on time, your score can improve. Miss payments, and your score can fall. A good credit score can help you qualify for better loan terms. A poor one can make borrowing more difficult or more expensive. Your credit score isn't about how rich you are. It's about how responsibly you've handled borrowed money. Trust has value. And in finance, trust can affect your opportunities. Investing, making your money work while you sleep, 220 to 440. Here's a question. If you work for money, who works for you? Most people spend their entire lives trading time for income. They work, they get paid, they spend it. Then they repeat the cycle. Investing changes that. Instead of letting your money sit still, you use it to buy assets that may grow over time. Think of it like planting a tiny seed. You don't expect a tree tomorrow, but with time, water, and patience, that seed can grow into something much bigger. That's why successful investors don't chase quick riches. They give their money time to grow. Because time is often more powerful than speed. Recession. Why economies sometimes slow down. Now imagine a busy shopping mall. Every store is full. People are spending money. Businesses are hiring. Everything feels normal. Then, suddenly, people begin spending less. Businesses sell fewer products. Some companies reduce hiring or cut jobs. The economy starts slowing down. That's called a recession. A recession doesn't mean the world is ending. It means economic activity has slowed for a period of time. History shows that recessions have happened many times. And economies have also recovered many times. Understanding that cycle helps people stay calm instead of making emotional money decisions. Value. Price and value are not the same. 6:30 to 8 p.m. Here's something that surprises many people. Price and value are completely different. Imagine buying a $20 book. At first, it seems expensive. But if that book teaches you a skill that helps you earn thousands of dollars over your career, was it really expensive? Probably not. Now imagine buying a $500 jacket you wear only once. High price, low long-term value. Wealthy people don't just ask, how much does this cost? They ask, what value does this bring to my life? That question changes almost every financial decision. Okay, time, the one thing money can never buy. Out of everything we've talked about today, time may be the most valuable. You can lose money and earn it back. You can lose a job and find another. But once time is gone, it's gone forever.
That's why people who start saving or investing earlier often have a huge advantage. Not because they invested more, but because they gave their money more time to grow. Time quietly does the heavy lifting. And that's a lesson many people realize far too late.
So now you understand 10 financial concepts that shape almost every money decision you'll ever make. Taxes, banks, interest, inflation, currency, credit scores, investing, recessions, value, and time. You don't need to become a financial expert overnight. You just need to understand how money really works. Because the more you understand money, the fewer mistakes you'll make with it. If you enjoyed this video and learned something new, hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Because on this channel, we make finance simple, practical, and easy to understand. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.